The chamber fell silent as the human was dragged inside, restraints locking around his wrists and ankles. Alien guards stepped back, a practiced fear in their movements. This was the execution room, the final stop for prisoners. Above, the tribunal watched. These were beings who had destroyed worlds without a second thought, whose records were devoid of mercy. By their standards, the human was small. He was injured and exhausted, yet he remained standing, a defiant spark in his eyes. Behind a shimmering energy barrier, the execution beast waited. It was a creature bred for a single purpose: to erase enemies. It had never failed. Its mere presence had broken the will of entire species. The lead judge's voice boomed, declaring the human a threat. His kind, humanity, expanded too quickly. They resisted control. They adapted. And that, to the tribunal, made them profoundly dangerous. The verdict was absolute. The sentence was death. With a low hum, the barrier dropped. The beast advanced, each massive step shaking the floor. Its eyes, ancient and cold, locked onto the human. The guards retreated further, some turning away, unwilling to watch the inevitable. But the human didn't scream. He didn't beg for his life. His legs finally gave out, and he sank to his knees, his breathing ragged but his eyes wide open, staring back at the approaching monster. Then, something impossible happened. The beast stopped. Across the chamber, sensor arrays spiked with readings of confusion. The creature tilted its colossal head, inhaling deeply, sampling the air around the small, kneeling figure. It circled the human once, its muscles coiled, ready to strike. But the strike never came. Instead, the beast lowered its massive body and sat. A murmur of disbelief rippled through the observers. Frantic commands were issued. Neural override signals, designed to force compliance, were sent directly to the beast's brain. It ignored them all. Slowly, the human lifted his head. His voice was a bare whisper, cracking with exhaustion. "Easy, now," he said. The beast responded. It lowered its head, and with impossible gentleness, pressed its forehead against the human's chest. The contact was soft, a gesture of something other than violence. It exhaled, a slow, deep rumble. The tribunal demanded an explanation. The beast's handlers panicked, their systems showing no aggression, no kill intent, no stress response from the creature. Then, the beast vocalized. The chamber's translators struggled to decipher the low-frequency sounds. When the meaning finally stabilized, it sent a shockwave through the room. "We do not kill humans." The chamber froze. Ancient records were instantly accessed, battle footage from forgotten wars flashing across the main view. The tribunal saw it now, a pattern they had never wanted to see. Human soldiers, injured but spared. Human civilians, surrounded but untouched. They had seen enemies, not survivors. The beast spoke again, its voice carrying an undeniable weight of authority that silenced the room. "Humans do not hunt for pleasure. Humans stay with their dying. They return for their wounded. They touch without dominance." The tribunal argued, citing humanity's own wars, their capacity for destruction, but the beast countered with images of its own. Human medics running into fire to save the fallen. Human civilians shielding other species with their own bodies. Human soldiers defying orders they deemed immoral. On the floor, the human finally lost consciousness. The beast shifted, its body instinctively curling around him, a protective wall of muscle and scale. The debate in the chamber died, replaced by a profound silence. The verdict was changed. The human was to be released. His restraints were removed not by guards, but by medical teams who rushed into the arena. The beast remained perfectly still until the human was safely carried away. Just before the barrier rose again, it spoke one last time, its voice echoing with finality. "Threats are hunted. Monsters are destroyed. Humans are neither." The tribunal recorded the final note. The most lethal, purpose-bred species in the galaxy had made a choice. They would not kill humans. They had seen something in us, something we often forget ourselves, and they had judged it worthy of life.